I've been meaning to post this tutorial forever, but things have been crazy. Luckily, this is actually coming out around the time that I'm going to be posting my Goth collaboration with a bunch of other ASM artists, but here we have our primer. I'm going to go ahead and glue my brows. Unfortunately, this didn't end up working out, so if you're watching this and doing your makeup in lifetime, I'd probably watch the part where you see the glue peeling off my brows. You're supposed to wipe them off with alcohol wipes or a pad with alcohol before doing this. I did not do that. Here's my mixing pigment that I always use, and I'm going to add a little bit of foundation. This just helps with the texture, and I also think that just straight up white ends up looking kind of gray-blue, and I'd rather add that warmth from my skin color back into that white, just a little bit of it. I honestly would have added more in hindsight and usually do add more, so we're going for more of like an extremely pale, almost a white version of me, but not quite like gray white. A lot of people like to pretend they're offended by this. Just a reminder that this is part of goth makeup and has nothing to do with race or anything even in that realm. But if it helps you, I'm also mixed with white. POC can do goth makeup just like everybody else. I'm spreading on my foundation in very thin coats, which helps it not get funky towards the end. Now we highlight using the same mixing pigment but in a pure white to make sure that we have a little bit of a dynamic between the skin color and the contour. I started covering my brows in the foundation. I don't have anything to say about this. I could have done this a way better way, just don't do what I did. What you can do is you can cover an eyebrow spoolie with it and just like get it only on the hairs and not on the skin. It's probably the best way you could do this. Don't do what I did with my eyebrows. It didn't look good. Ordinarily, I save lips for last, but I wasn't really seeing the makeup look coming through, so sometimes when I feel like I can't really see the light at the end of the tunnel, I'll work on something that I usually do towards the end to bring it all together so that I can kind of see what my face is going to look like. I haven't been showing any of my lip products because I genuinely hate all of these black lip products. They're terrible. If you know of any black lipsticks and things that are good, please let me know because every single thing that I use genuinely just feels like torture. I hate all of my black lip products except for the pencil. The pencil's by NYX. Not too bad. Okay, let's do a mime. my bottom lip marinate some more because that's the one that typically gives me the most problems before I put this awful lip velvet on my lips. But yeah, really hydrate your lips first so that it doesn't peel off the second you put it on. It still will peel off, it just will take a little bit longer. My thing is, I get it. It's probably hard to make a really dark lipstick, but it can't be so hard that it literally just like, I don't know, I don't get it, whatever. We're looking crazy. Don't worry, we're gonna make it look worse. So we're gonna add this white under, and this is going to make our drop. So this makeup is inspired by goshikku gyaru, which is like the goth-ick kind of gyaru sub-style. So I kind of did my best to do like a gyaru-esque drop here. Typically I go a little bit like further down, but on this day I didn't go as far down as I wanted. But we're gonna add bottom lashes and everything, and it's not gonna look as crazy as it looks now. I can't part with my freckles, so I used my cool toned freckle pen versus my warm toned freckle pen, which would have made this look a little bit strange. So just going all over with my freckle pen. This is where things are finally starting to come together. I'm adding my Egio, which is going to make my eyes look bigger and more youthful and add a nice like shadow. I like Egio that looks super swollen. There's this really cool Japanese idol that like is known on TikTok for having this really swollen Egio. It looks like it's about to pop. Sorry TMI, but I just think that looks really cool and it makes the makeup look more interesting and dynamic. So every time I do gothic makeup, my Egio gets bigger and bigger. So the next time you see me do this, who knows, I might look like a balloon. As my face comes together, I revise my bottom lashes and make them bigger. They're also going to need to be bigger once I add my lashes on top, but I like to do everything in small sections. That way I don't feel like I look absolutely insane and abandon the look, because I do abandon looks sometimes. These brows were giving 1920s, which like I love the 1920s, so I'm not even mad. But I did do them a little bit thinner than usual. Because of the glue, it really influenced the way my brows look. I would look at some of my other reference images from my Instagram and from my Pinterest for brow ideas, because my brows did not come through this video. I didn't tape this, but I cut up this tiny little bottom lash section, these little sections, and then put them on my lashes. I would put like 3 to 4. I think I ended up putting 2. Typically I put 3 to 4. And then I revised the bottom lashes to match my extension lashes. I think I'm going to try with a whole lash strip next time to really emphasize the gyaru look, but I think that'll also kind of throw off my Egio, so I'll probably have to make it lower. This part is derived from traditional goth, so the eyebrows will usually kind of connect to the nose contour. I added these little connections as a nod to that, but I didn't make them fully connect to the nose contour. Typically I do, so I think it looks better that way when they do connect, but that's not what I did here. Stuck in my big ass nose ring and revised my Egio style, and we are cooking. Now I'm just taking down my hair, so enjoy this nice moment of peace. That is all from me for today, but yeah, this is how it ended up turning out. I'm probably gonna put on a wig for my videos, but I'm actually kind of happy with it. At first, I was really trusting the process. I think the Egio style really like goes back to my personal style that I really like, that comes from Korean and Japanese makeup, and I think that really just solidified the makeup to look like me more so. But yeah, let me know if you like it. There's some stuff I could have done differently. And there's some stuff I'm going to change for next time, but this is even going to be a good reference from me because this is a long and tiring process, so appreciate the goths in your life. I actually like the way it looks with my twists, so I'm a fan. I hope you're a fan too. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe, check out my channel, my ASMR channel, where I create plenty of goth videos and plenty of every kind of video with the makeup that I do on this channel. And if you came from there, thank you so much for watching and thank you for being here the whole time. Thank you so much, Peaches. I really appreciate you guys watching this video, and I hope that you enjoyed it and that it was informational and helpful and or entertaining. Bye, Peaches!